Allen screw. So where did my Allen wrench go? Can't tell. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. So I'm going to shoot for 0.060. And let's see. Yeah, I think that'll work. 0.060. So what we're gonna have to do here is this. We're gonna start in a position. We're gonna start with the Allen wrench straight forward, and we're gonna loosen the saddle so it goes down, and these little Allen screws come up, and we're gonna do that for each one. And I hope there's enough. Oh yeah, there's plenty of meat on those screws for adjustment. So let's get it on. Okay. Let's see, I'll zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. All right. So we're at again. We are at 0.140, 64ths, I believe this is, and we're going for 0.060. Okay. So we're just gonna start off kind of easy and take it down like 5 full turns. Okay, and we're going to do that on for each screw, because there's 2 screws per saddle for a total of 10 screws. So 5 times each, and we're going to start with this, with the 6th string, which is the low E. We're going to try that one first until we get down to the proper height, and then we're going to just take it down on each string. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, on the other side, side of the string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. See what that did. Yeah, that took it down a lot. Let's see, is there any more room for adjustment? Ooh, that is almost all the way down. That's almost all the way down. I went 5 complete turns. It looks like. Let's see. And we're checking at the 12th fret. Oh well, actually we went down a little too much. Okay, we can raise that a little bit. So we're going to tighten the screw 1 turn. Okay. And check it again. That's pretty close to where we want to be. It's at 0.70. Let's see. It's at 0.70. That's okay. We can live with that. So let's just take it down that many turns on each one. We'll go, and it was 4 turns that we did, that we loosened it. Okay, so here we go. The A string. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's see. Okay, looks like that's working. That method is working for us. Okay. Alright, onto the D string. Got to take off the tremolo bar because it just happens to be getting in the way. Okay. Alright, the D string, we're going to loosen that saddle 4 turns to get it down. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. On the other side of the string, there's 1, 2, 3, and last one, 4. Right there. Check that one. And we're checking the string height, the string action at the 12th fret. That looks pretty good. All right. The G string. Yeah. Jokes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Other side. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. That's all. That's leveled out. Check that. Pretty good. I like this method. I'm liking this method. Okay. One, 2, 3, and 4. One, 2, 3, and one more time, 4. There we go. That's our B string. Check that. That one's going to be a little lower, I think, just because of the radius. And by all rights, I think it should be a little lower on the treble strings. Because those strings are thinner than the bass strings. So we're gonna do with it, or live with it, I guess we'll say. Here's one. We're working on the high E now. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, one more screw. 1, 2, 3, and one more turn, 4. Alrighty. Let's see. Looks like the strings are getting closer to the pickups too. Yeah. That just means we don't have to adjust the pickups so much. Alright. So, alright, on the treble side, the strings look to be at 0.40, 0.04, which I believe is gonna, be correct, good for our for us here. And on the bass side, we're at 0.070, which I'm going to say is going to work for us. So now I'll show you that string action. Let's see. I'll show you. Hear that? I gotta check laundry. So here we go. Can you see? So our action is like lots better now. See, let's try zooming out. There we go. All right, as you remembered before, yeah, the string action was very high, and now we lowered it to where it's going to be more playable. Okay, and going to have to check the tuning again, and then we're going to have to intonate to to get the right harmonic at the there's usually a harmonic at the 5th fret and at the 12th fret. So we're going to have to intonate to get the right harmonic, and to do that we're going to adjust these screws at the bottom, if you can see. We're going to adjust these screws right here at the back of the saddle, and that will actually, instead of raising the string, it'll lengthen or decrease the length of the string from the nut all the way to the 12th fret, and from the 12th fret all the way back to the saddle, right where the string goes over the end. So I will be right back. I gotta check my dryer clothes. Oh yes, got a bunch of dry clothes here. Gotta get the clothes out of the dryer. So while I'm doing that, get yourself a beer, and we'll be back in about a minute. Or if you want to just look at the guitar, there it is, and there's my whole workspace. Okay, I'm almost done, almost back. Okay, we are back in business. Just had to change the clothes from the dryer to the, take clean dry clothes out of the dryer and put the clean clothes, the washed clothes in the dryer. So, folded a couple things because I really don't like wrinkled clothes. It's a pet peeve of mine. And yes, got to remember to empty out that lint screen from the dryer. Otherwise, you could have yourself a little fire. So, won't go into that. But I know somebody that actually happened to. So, alright. So what we're doing now is, like I mentioned before, we're going to intonate and get the harmonic on the at the 12th fret. But before, what do we need to do? You guessed it. We gotta tune it up. We gotta tune up the pitch and make sure that we are all in tune. So we'll plug into the amp again, so you can hear just the what progress we've made. Sounds like it's in tune, doesn't it? Let's check again. Oh. Yeah, maybe we should try tuning it again. Oh yeah. Well, I don't think that I'm going to be needing these utility blades anymore to get our spacing down here, so we can put those right back into our little holder that we've got. And I just cannot remember where I picked up this utility blade holder. I think it was at some place I used to work at years ago, but it's pretty useful, pretty handy. If you have to, if you use a utility blade, during your work day and you just need extra blades, you keep them in this little slide, carrying case, and it slides out, So enough of that. All right. So you've had a chance to get your beer, and I got mine right there. Okay. So let's turn on the tuner. And actually, I wish I had brought down my other chromatic tuner. But this one that I've got here will do the job. Okay. So our tuner's on, and alright. So we're going to what do you know? The microphone All right. Yeah, this tuner that I have, it is a tuner and metronome combination. You can use it as a tuner when you need to tune up, or you can use it as a metronome when you're practicing. It has a microphone on the outside, and it has something called an AccuPitch. Don't know enough about it, but for our purposes, it'll work wonders. So far we've been able to tune this thing up several times. So here we go again. Ooh, that's low. Seems a little high. All right. That's perfect right there.